Now, let's start our next topic. That is, we are going to learn basically how to create title blocks using attributes. Okay, attribute and attribute blocks. It's very interesting and you will definitely enjoy this. Let's get started. Let's do the initial settings. Okay, now I'm going to create I'm going to create a title block. Okay, so let me take a page size, any random size. Okay, let me take this as my page size. Let's take like this. Okay, and here I'm going to draw. I'm going to take offset. Suppose offset distance is 5. Select this and like this. Now I will create one more rectangle. Suppose the rectangle is like this. See, every industry have different practices of this title block. So every uh, industry and any company will have different format for title block, title box. Okay, title, or you can say this title block. So that's why I'm just taking it as per my convenience, just to make you understand this. Later you can change it as per your need. So let's get started. Okay, first I have created like this. See, we have different sections right here. Okay, let's create partition. Now here, after doing this, let's copy this. Copy, select object, enter, go to multiple. This is the base point, and place it somewhere here, and place it somewhere here. Okay, now create one more line here. Now copy this, select this object, enter. This is the base point to pick up, and like this. Rather, I think the this length, okay, this dimension of this title box is quite bigger. So what I would suggest is, let us move this a bit lower. First explode this, because this is a rectangle. First explode this, then move this. Select object. Okay, again move this a bit lower, and move this a bit lower, like this. Okay, and we can move this as well a bit lower. Wait, or we can do one thing. Go to trim, double enter, select this and this is trimmed. Now if I press shift and select this, it will get extended up to there. So sometimes this becomes very handy. Trim this and trim this. Now this is quite perfect. Okay, yes, this is quite perfect now. Now after this, we can trim this as well. TR double enter, trim this. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide this line into 4 parts. So go to divide, div, divide, select the object to divide. This is the object. Now number of segments, 4. So that has been divided into 4 segments. Now I can create line here. Okay. See, can you see that node? Node. Okay. In the O snap, make sure, go to OS, enter, make sure this node option must be on. This node option must be on in your drafting setting inside that object snap. This must be checked. Then only you will be able to see that particular point there. Actually, a point is made there. Okay, do you want to see that? Go to point style. Just a second. See, point style, P type. Okay. Suppose if I select this and press OK, you will see the points will come there. Okay. PT, enter. As of now, I am selecting this as my point style. Okay. So just to see that, I just changed it. See here. Now copy this. Select this object and enter. This is the base point. Now place it here. Forgot to do the multiple. Okay, this is the base point and place it here. See here, the node. So this is done. Now, what I'm going to do now, I will go to text, empty, enter. Okay, this is the first corner and this is the second corner, or whatever you like. This is the second corner. So here, company, remember everything must be in capital letter. Company name must be there. Make the size as 3.5. Okay, company name. Now click on outside. Okay, this is the company name. Now let's copy this. Okay, CEO, enter. Select this and press enter. This is the, suppose let us select this as my base point. Copy at everywhere. Okay, copy, select object, enter, go to multiple and select this as the base point. Okay, and place it, put the ortho off and place it everywhere. Place it here, place it here, place it here, place it here, place it everywhere. Now you might be thinking why I am placing like this. Just we can edit this, right? We can edit it later. See, like here, I want this to be drawing title. Okay, now this one is sheet size. This one is date, date, date. This one is double click onto that. Okay. This one is drawing number. So DWG number. Okay. Actually, we can remove this thing. This is not required. Okay. Double click. We can remove this symbol. We can remove this symbol. Double click and remove this symbol. Double click and remove this particular symbol. And in the here we will have revision. REV. What is the meaning of revision? Revision means sometimes what happens, see, whenever you have made a drawing, after the checking process or after once we start the work, we might find some change in the dimension, or there may be change in the dimension, or there may be change in the process. Due to that, the component needs to be changed. So in that, the drawing has to be revised. Once this drawing is approved, after the approval, if means after the approval by all the team, okay, if some change is there, then we put revision. When the drawing is approved by all the team for the first time, we write in the revision, this is REV, revision 00. Suppose if we write, suppose after the approval, if again some changes are there in the drawing, then we will write 1, 2, like that. It will go on. Okay. Now here we will write scale. What scale do we want? Scale. Here weight of the component. And here we will have sheet number. Sheet number. Okay. Here it will be like drawn by or drafted by. Drafted by. Here engineered by. See, I need some more space. So what we can do is we can move this little bit to the left. Okay. Yes, we can move this little bit to the left because I need some more space for this engineered by. So move this little bit and move this. Oh, okay. And we can do extend this. Okay. And we can move this as well. All four. Suppose this is the base point. Okay. Like this. This is additional approval. Okay. Additional approval. Here also additional approval. So this is done. Okay. Here name will be written like drafted by who has drawn it, engineered by someone, might be some design engineer who have guided the draftsman or designer to make this drawing, to create that particular component, the company name, the drawing title, okay, this size of the sheet where you have to take the printout, date, DW, drawing number, revision, everything is mentioned here. Okay. Yes. Now I'll go to attributes. Okay. Attributes. ATT is the shortcut key. ATT enter. Now tag company name. Company name. Now you can see you cannot put space here. Okay. Company name. Between the company and name, there is a space. You should not put it. Rather, you can put underscore. Okay. In the prompt also, you can write company name, and by default, company name, whatever you want, you can write it. Suppose I write an academy. Okay. That's the default company name. Okay. Yes. Now everything is there, like text height. Suppose, see, I want the text height to be 2.5. Let it be 2.5 only. Okay, 2.5, rotation is 0 only. Left, whatever justification you want, text style standard. Okay, now press OK. Now you have to place it here. Okay, let me place it here. Okay, later you can move it as per your convenience. Now go to copy command, select this, enter. Now place it everywhere here. Again copy, select this object, enter, go to multiple, and then from the base point place it here. Okay, place it here, place it here, place it here, place it here, here, here. Okay, here. Okay, that is done now. So what I did first, I went to attributes. In the tags I wrote company name. Okay, if you double click, it will come like this. Now go to the, double click onto this. Here it must be drawing title. So drawing title. Okay, drawing title. Copy this. Suppose drawing title by default, bevel helical gear. By default, this name must be there. Okay. Okay. Now size. Double click onto this. The tag must be sheet size, like this. Okay. Again, this space must not be there. Go to underscore. Select this. Copy this and paste it here at the prompt. By default sheet size, let it be A3 size. Okay. Now you can see this sheet size is going outside of it. So what we can do is, see, we can do one thing. We can move this little bit. Go to M, enter, select this, move this little bit to the right. Okay. And we can move this date as well, little bit to the right. Okay. And also this DWG number. Yes. Now double click onto this. Here on the date, see, here in the date, obviously I want that this date should be direct come. It should directly come here. So we can do one thing. See, you can right click onto this. Do we have option? See, double click, write date here. Also date here. Date, let it be blank. Okay. So let us move it a bit to the right. Yes. So here date must be there. So what we can do is you can go to ATT edit and select this. Once you select this, see, this object is not block. So you have to create a block first. So as of now, keep as it is. Automatically the date will come. I will explain how to do that. Now go to here, drawing number. Okay, so it will be DWG number. Okay, Control C, Control V. Default, anything, maybe drawing number. Okay, like this. Okay, revision, REV. Here also REV. Suppose this is the first time drawing, first approval. So I will write 0. Okay. Okay. Now you can see the size of this, the text size of this is 3.5, the text size of this 2.5. How? While I was creating the attributes there, I put the text height as 2.5. That's why it is like that. Okay. Now go to scale. Here it's scale only, and you may take 1:1 by default or 1:2, whatever. Okay, by default. Weight, double click, WI, weight, Control C, Control V. Okay, weight, and here weight, you can write in kgs or anything you can write, kg, 20 kg, let us say. Okay, and sheet number, double click, sheet number, Control E, and here by default sheet number, let's say 1 of 1. See, sorry, 1 of 10. Suppose in this particular drawing there are 10 number of sheets. So this is the first page. 1 of 10 means first page out of 10. Okay. Here drafted by, let's say drafted by Deep Sangeet. See, we cannot have space here in the tags. So put underscore. One second. Drafted by. Now this is perfect. Okay. Here engineered by. Engineered by. Control C, Control V, and here you can write Deep Sangeet only. Okay. Okay. Additional approval, ADD, approval. Only one time you have to do this hard work. Not available. As of now, not available. NA. Additional approval. So here we have to put underscore. Okay. Here also same thing. Not available. NA. Press OK. Now this is done. After doing this, okay. After doing this, what we can do is go to block. Okay. Write title block standard deep, like that. That is the name. Pick point. Let's say this is the pick point. Okay. Now select object, So select this whole object and press enter. Okay. Everything will remain same. After that, convert to block only and press OK. Once you press OK, now edit attributes will come. Here, edit attributes will come. Now, in the additional approval, okay, additional approval not available. It is also not available. Engineered by, suppose I want to change the name Mighty, suppose. Drafted by, see, by default, what it is coming 20 kg. In the default section, I put these values if you remembered. Okay, suppose I want it to be Mighty. Okay, sheet number. Let us say this is 2 of 10. Okay, suppose weight is 40 kg. Okay, scale is, let us say, 1:3. Revision is 1. Drawing number, suppose we have some drawing number like df dash df dash 45623, let us say. Okay, date. Now you can see we are not able to write the date. Actually, this date must come automatically. Okay, drawing title, let it be this only. You can change it. Company name is Unacademy. Okay, you can change, you can write the name as well, Unacademy Bangalore, like that. But I want date must come directly. So press OK. As of now, see, date is not coming here. The date is not coming, but rest of the values came. Can you see that? Once I converted this into block, see, all the values came. Company name Unacademy Bangalore. Okay, drawing title bevel gear helical. Okay, yes, DWG number is this one, revision 0, but date is blank. So what we can do is right click onto this. Okay, select this and right click, go to block editor, go to block editor, select that particular title block and go to block editor. Once you go to block editor, okay, double click onto this, or see, we want to change this thing. So let's do one thing. Let's create this again. Okay, let me create this again. Go to ATT, enter. Okay, create a tag again, date. Okay, prompt is this only. So while I was creating this date, okay, in the default also I wrote as date, but if I had gone here, okay, beside the default, you can see this thing. Go to this here and go to date and time. Go to date from here and see how you want to put it. Suppose I want to put it like this. Okay, 24th June 22. This is the best. Okay. Okay, and press OK. So place it here and close the editor. Save changes to block. Yes. Now, if you try to insert, so it will not come here, but if you try to insert now, go to insert, I enter, I enter. You can see that block will come. If you want to write something, write it. See, the date will come automatically and press OK. You will see that all the things will come directly. Yes. Now you can see that if you double click onto this, you can directly get this enhanced attribute editor. From here, if you want to edit something, you can edit it. Suppose I want to change this one. Okay. Suppose it is helical gear. Apply and OK. You can see that drawing title has been changed to helical gear. Okay, date cannot be changed. Suppose you want to change the size, sheet size. So you can move it around. Sheet size. Okay, you can change the value. Suppose it is A2 size. So write A2, apply and OK. So it will come as A2. I hope you are getting my point. You are getting my point. Okay. So the thing is that if you go to ATT here, okay, if you write date, if I had done like that date, and initially only we have to do like this and OK, press OK. And if I place it here, if I double click, then you have to go to block editor. So what happened in that time, while I was editing this, okay, I copied all the things and I was double clicking onto the name, like company name. I just created the one attribute, okay, that is company name. Then I copied all the attributes here and I just changed the name, that is a tag. I changed the tag, prompt and default. All the things were coming. But after converting this thing into block, okay, then again that edit attribute option came, and in that I changed the names. But for date, nothing was coming. Date must come automatically. So what I did, I just right click onto this and I went to block editor, and from there I changed this. From here I changed this. I created a new attribute here. ATT, enter. I just created a new attribute from here. Okay, like this date. Okay, date, and by default date, this. Suppose I want this type of date. Uh, this is more better. Okay, and press OK, like this. Okay, now close block editor and save. Now whenever, now from now itself, whenever you will insert, so this will come like this. Okay, so see, two dates will come from now onwards after making change in the block. And then if you insert that particular block, then it will show like this. Now you can create a W block for this as well. Obviously you will need this title block in other drawings as well. Even you can insert this particular title block in the layout as well. So go to W block. Okay, from the block itself I want to create this title block, standard deep. Okay, right block, then go to block. This block which I created, I want to create this block. I want to convert this block into a W block, right block. Okay, and then we have to give the destination. The destination is on the desktop. Okay, and press OK. Once you press OK, now if you go to new drawing, suppose if you go to new drawing, see, in the new drawing you can insert that block. So how to insert that? From, see, insert command is on. From here you have to press here and go to desktop. See, title block standard deep, open it. Then again you have to fill it. By default this names will come. Suppose you want Deep Sangeet Maiti, engineered by, again this will Deep Sangeet Maiti. Okay, sheet, let's say this is the sheet of second sheet. Let's say this is of 60 kg. Okay, scale is 1:5. Okay, date, you can remove it or you can add it, whatever you want. Suppose you don't want this date, you can remove it like this. Okay, size is suppose A2, helical bevel gear, drawing number, let's say DF 789,456. Revision is, let's say this is 0 only, and press OK. You will see that title block will be created. You can see this date is also coming. So like this you can do. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. And also select this, go here in the insert, not in the insert, 1 second. We have a option for here in the block. Can you see that? Here in the block, we have an option for attribute, block attribute manager. Click on this. So first what you have to do, you have to select this, then go to block and press here, attribute, block attribute manager. Once you click on this, this block attribute manager will open. So you can do whatever you want, mode, which type of mode you want. Okay, so like that you can change it from here as well. You can see that. Yes, and suppose you want to change any value, you can double click onto this. Okay, you can double click onto this, and from here also you can change the values. Okay, like this. So that's all about the attributes. Okay, suppose now right click onto this, right click onto this, first select this, right click onto this, go to block editor. Okay, suppose this scale you don't want like this, let's create a new attributes for this. So you have to go to block editor. Now after creating the block, suppose you want to edit that particular title block, you have to go to block editor, and from there you have to go to attributes. Okay, suppose tag is scale, again scale, and from default go to objects, go to objects, object. From here you have to select object. For that we must create some object first. So what I'm going to do, as of now I'm going to close block editor. Okay, let us create an object first. Let us create an object first. Okay, suppose this is the object which I have created. Okay, let us create one circle also. So this is the object. Now right click onto this. Okay, right click onto that. So first select this title block and then right click, then this block editor option will open, and from there I want to create an attribute for scale. Okay, so go to attribute, ATT, enter. Scale, the tag is scale, the prompt is also scale. In the default, go to objects and then object. From here you have to select the object. See that object is not there. So let us select this one. Okay, polyline. Then from here go to scale. So after selecting this, suppose I want, let's say I want to show the, just a second. Yes, let's say I want to show line type scale. Okay, in decimal. Okay, press OK. Now place it here. Once you close it, save it. Okay, now try to insert this. Now you will see that here you can see that all the options will come. And one more, is added, that is scale, and by default the value is 1. It is taking as 1:1. So you can create multiple attributes like that. Like here we have created for dates. Actually, there are two type of dates showing because I created two attributes, double attributes. See, scale is also showing for this particular title block. Scale is, see, in the annotative section, it is 1:1. That's why it is showing 1. That's it. So scale majorly it will be better, like I have explained in the layouts. If you have remembered, I had explained this scale thing from the field in the layout, so that you can do there. Okay, so I hope this is clear. For each and every drawing I was specifying the scale in the layouts, okay, by going into the field command, so that you can actually place individually to each and every drawing. So again, that totally depend upon the industry to industry how they use it. Okay, by default you can take the scale as per your convenience. Okay, yes, so actually this scale is showing line type scale, the line type scale for this, because I selected line type scale, that's why it was showing like this. So I hope this is clear. Now, one option is remaining, that is command att edit. Okay, for editing the attributes. So you have to select the block. Okay, suppose if I select this block, now this has become block, right? Once you select this, you can edit the attributes. Suppose additional approval, let's say Elmer. Okay, additional approval, let's say Ram. Okay, they are the additional approval, they will approve our drawing. Okay, engineered by Deep Sangeet, like that. Okay, let's say this is 200 kg. Okay, the scale is, let's say, 1:4. Okay, revision is let's say 1. Okay, the sheet size is A3. Okay, the drawing title is helical bevel gear. Okay, a company name Unacademy. Let's add the place as well, Bangalore, and press OK. So you can edit the attributes. See, scale is 1:4, weight is 200 kg, like that. Now let us try to insert this particular title block in the layouts. Go to layout one. Delete this old viewport. Delete this everything. Let us create from fresh. Okay, insert this title block. Obviously you can see the size is quite random. You can change as per your need. Suppose I want to change it like 2 of 10. Let's say the weight is 100 kg. Let's say revision is 1. Let's say the drawing number is DF 456213. Okay, let's the page size is A4. Okay, like that. I don't want this date, just delete this. I don't want this scale, delete this. Okay, why I am deleting this, I will explain why. Press OK. Now you can see very abrupt size is there. So remember one thing, whenever you will create your title block, create this rectangle of this title block as per A3 size or A4 size. It totally depends upon you on which sheet you want to take the printout. So as of now I am scaling it. Select this. Let's say this is the base point. Okay, now we can move it little bit like that. Okay, that's not an issue. Now obviously outside the margin some of the portion will not show up in the print PDF. So that's not an issue as of now. I'm just explaining something here. So let's create a viewport here. So I want this object to be seen. Okay, this circle and a rectangle. Now double click outside. Remember one thing, whenever you will create the title block, create as per your page size. Okay, means I am talking about this boundary region. It may be A3 or A4, it may be A2, whatever you want. Now, go to field, go to field, enter, objects, select the object type, select this viewport right here. Once you select the viewport, here you will see custom scale, and here you can write use scale name. Press OK. So you can place the scale here. Yes, you can place the scale here. Okay, you can edit it, double click onto this. Okay, and you can decrease the size. Okay, like that. The size, let us make the size as 1.5. Okay, press OK. So like this. So this scale has been done. If you change it, let me increase the size. Double click. Okay, go to region, RE, enter. See, this scale will automatically change. So that's why it's better to create the scale, custom scale from here in the layout only. Okay, yes, it will be more better. Okay, so double click onto this and make it as initial. So go to region again, RE, enter. So the scale will be as per this viewport. So just take care of that, which I just told you. Okay, so it's totally depend upon you. If you know the scale of your drawing, so you can directly write in the attribute, like in the model, you can go to att edit, you can select this block reference, and you can write up here the scale. You can write up here. It totally depends upon you. If you don't know the scale, you can come to layout. Obviously, for taking printout, you will come to layout. Okay, come here and create the viewport. After creating the viewport, you can go to field, then object, like field, 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 and then object, and from here you can select this viewport, then go to custom scale, use scale name, and press OK. So this scale will show up here. So in this way you can place the scale, and this scale will automatically change as per this viewport. So that is the beauty. So that's why it is quite standard thing which you are following, because it will make your, because sometimes what happens, there are lots of revisions, there are lots of alteration in the drawing happens. So while alteration happens, it may possible that your scale might change, your drawing size here might change. So due to that, this scale must change automatically. So this is how you will do that. I hope this is clear. And again, I am saying, while you will create this title block, make sure in which page you want to take the printout, and so that you can create your title block as per the need.